All right, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest news story of the day. This is really big in the 2K community. This news is huge for people who claim that gaming is dead. The people that made TikToks trying to complain about gaming is dead and how they don't want to keep an open mind, the equivalent of digital block huggers. They want to digitally hug the block. We finally got some variety for you guys. A new way to dribble the ball and put it in the hoop. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As of this morning, it's been revealed EA Sports announces the return of college basketball. And this is a big deal because if this game does good, in my humble opinion, there's a chance we could see a new NBA game. I think this is smart they're doing this. Use the college basketball game to build a foundation, see what people like and dislike, and then build upon it. Also, you're not directly competing with NBA 2K. But anyways, let's talk about it. EA Sports is bringing back college basketball video games. In a post on social media, EA Sports announced a return to the sport with a simple message. Bring the madness, the post said. Let's run it back. As far as when the first college basketball game this is the first college basketball game since 2009 will release. Matt Brown of Extra Points reports the first game should come for the 2028-2029 season. That lines up with the Insider Gaming had heard about talking sources. So it ain't coming out next year, just know that, or this year. It's gonna be a while. The working title mentioned in the paperwork I expected was EA Sports College Basketball. We're still a ways out, but that gives them time to build out a solid foundation. So I'm happy for all the people out there that say there's no variety in games anymore, that don't want to keep an open mind. You finally have a new way to put the ball in the hoop. So I have a few thoughts about this. I'm happy about this because competition breeds excellence. If EA makes a good game, that means 2K's got to make a better game. And if 2K makes a better game, that means EA's got to make a better game. That's the best piece of news out of this. Also, like I said earlier, I believe if this performs well, there's a chance for NBA Live or some type of NBA EA game to come along. Now, I have a few thoughts about this. EA, you have time to put together something solid, and this is what I want to see. For the first game in 2028, I want to see you guys focus on just building a solid foundation. We don't need an exuberant amount of game modes. I just want you to focus on making a fun basketball game that me and the homies want to hop on and play. Number 2, EA, no fucking microtransactions.
Why do people resubscribe to the idea of Shadow having a BBC?
And number 3,
wields that type of power.
Just because we can't trust EA, I'm gonna say this one, number 3. Just in case this game does have microtransactions, you niggas better not buy them.
Your resub just reminded me.
Don't be part of the problem. Don't be part of the problem. Don't be part of the fucking problem. Today is June 30th, 2025. Feel free to clip this, save it to your hard drives, because I do this shit all the time. My stance is always the same. If there are microtransactions in this basketball game, we ain't buying them. At least me. If you want to support the game because you want to see competition, cool. And then if it's ass, drop the game. But if there are microtransactions in this game, do not buy it. EA CEO just gave himself a $5 million raise. Why? Because EA had 4 of the best-selling games of 2024. And I'm gonna be honest, if they stick this landing, they might have 5. And no, it's not coming to the PS4. Be quiet. Be fucking quiet. I've seen some really interesting tweets about this. I've been looking at the For You page. A lot of 2K niggas have been hopping on my timeline or my For You page, 2K content creators. And I'm not gonna lie, man, y'all are part of the problem. It was like 60-40, a lot of what I saw on my For You page of 2K niggas just saying, oh, this shit gonna be ass. Don't get me wrong. If the game comes out and it's bad, we're gonna criticize it and we're gonna say why. We're gonna give constructive criticism because I also don't want them to quit. I don't want them to continue to build. But if it's good, we're also going to praise it. What I'm saying is it's been a while. Let's keep an open mind. They have not made a basketball game. We cannot complain about the lack of variety in games and then say the shit's going to be, then you wish failure upon it. Let's wait for a trailer. Let's wait for some gameplay. Also, another thing, EA, let me put you on to some game. When this game comes out, because you are fighting an uphill battle, drop it at $30 or $40. This is gonna do two things. For the intelligent people who are looking for an alternative to NBA 2K, they're gonna be more willing to try it because it has a lower barrier to entry. But on the flip side, for the low IQ individuals who are just a bunch of sheep, they're gonna call it trash just because it's cheaper. What I say is don't worry about that second half. Don't worry about those people, because if the game is good, they're gonna buy it because the influential people are gonna tell them to buy it because what? They're the sardines from fucking SpongeBob. Meat. These niggas can't think for themselves. So stop listening to people who can't think for themselves. Make the game a little bit cheaper. Make it easier to get into it because the sheep are always gonna buy. You said EA, right? Yes, it's being made by EA. But you said Roger, right. So then I seen a lot of tweets like this. I'm buying it because I miss college hoops, right. I seen a lot of tweets like this too. Domo responded to this one. Shout out to Domo. He was in my 2K video. Another 2K nigga. He said, if you have a good career in park game modes, you will have millions of users right away. This is the shit I'm talking about. You niggas is not game developers. This is a college basketball game. We don't need to be worried about the fucking park. We need to be worried about solid gameplay and the solid college experience. Maybe in the next one we can do that, but right now let's flesh out a fun basketball game that I just want to hop on with no microtransactions and play with the boys, okay? We don't need to be worried about park game modes. When you stretch yourself too thin and you're not focused, you become a jack of all trades, and a jack of all trades is what? A master of none. Master the fucking gameplay and master the business model. That's what you should be focused on. And then once we have a strong foundation, we can build upon that and we can get some more expansive multiplayer. I honestly think they should just focus on the college experience, the story mode, and then for the online, some basic play now stuff, maybe like some team up stuff, but like it doesn't have to be super fancy. Let's just focus on the gameplay. This man Domo said, y'all niggas is brainwashed. Every basketball game doesn't need a park mode. Exactly. Y'all sit on TikTok and say there's nothing to play. Every game is the same. Then a new game gets announced with a potential different spin on basketball, and you said, give me NBA 2K. This is why you niggas watch me and not the other way around. You should not have a platform. You're not a game developer. Be quiet. You don't have the brain to be a game developer. Be quiet. You're not in that mind frame. You have the mind frame of a consumer, a gluttonous VC nigga. Y'all remember the girl who chewed the bubble gum? No, fuck that. Them fat zombies in any zombie game, the big bruiser ones. That's y'all eating the VC up because your favorite 2K YouTuber is screaming and shouting. 35 years old, screaming and shouting over card packs. I just got a pink diamond Derrick Rose! Ah! I got a blue moon Shaquille O'Neal! Ah! Is that an Allen Iverson? Niggas be watching this shit. Yo, Big Bro's going crazy on the pack openings, bro. Big Bro's going crazy on the pack openings. Nigga spent all his rent money on fucking pack opening. Shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, like I'm being dead ass serious. I'm begging. I'm fucking begging. Just keep an open mind. I'm gonna repeat it again. If the shit is ass, we'll say it's ass. But stop wishing failure. Stop telling them to be like 2K. And just let them cook whatever it is. We gonna shut the fuck up. Let them cook whatever it is. Let them focus on making good gameplay. And if it's good, we'll praise it. Whatever they need to work on, we're gonna be constructive. Because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you also what doesn't help.
The fuck I'm supposed to do with this?
You niggas with limited vocabulary.
This dream when you could be stalking. I mean, following Sonic.
We need to learn other words besides it's amazing and it's ass. There can be an in-between, and if it's in between, tell them why. So then we can build upon it, because we don't want it to go away. We want them to build upon things, get better, iterate. You didn't start off good at whatever you do. You got better over time. And if you did, you're probably lying. You're one of them niggas on the internet talking, oh, I drive Lambos and fuck bad bitches. That's my ball. Nigga, you live at home and you eat pickles for dinner every goddamn day. We want to hear that shit. What up, Tips? I got a Sapphire Mookie Baylock. What the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. That's all I'm saying. We still got years out.
Thanks for
It's going to be a couple
chat.
years before we see this
Your
again.
donation will be used responsibly to pay off.
Keep
the
an open
Gotham
mind,
PD to
especially
look the
because y'all
other
say
way.
gaming is dead.
They don't need to know.
And this is the
why
last thing
I
I'm going to
walked
say
away.
before I move on to the
I
next
knew
topic.
training
Why do
four
people
little boys in the
resubscribe to the
Batcave.
idea of
Oh my
Shadow
God.
having a BBC? Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Grizz with the sub, and shout out to Dust with the super chat. People don't have time for all that grinding in 9 to 5. Maybe that's just me. Well, the last NBA Live wasn't grindy. I think that's what I liked about Live. I had my build maxed out like in a week on NBA Live, so I don't think they'll do that with college basketball. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. You made me lose my train of thought. Y'all made me lose my train of thought. What the fuck was I about to say? Just keep an open mind. That's all I ask. Keep an open mind. Let's hope that the game is good. Let's hope it's balanced. Let's hope it doesn't have a bunch of canned, janky animations. And also, let's hope it has strong defensive mechanics. Oh, if that's one recommendation I can make to make you guys stand out from NBA 2K, like I said, focus on the gameplay and really focus on those defensive mechanics, bro. I feel like the easy part is crafting a game around the offense. The hard part is creating defensive mechanics that are fun and balanced so that the offense isn't overpowered or underpowered. Focus on that. NBA 2K niggas, y'all can barely read and write. Shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear y'all game feedback. Did y'all ever stop to think one of the reasons why NBA 2K is in the state that it's in is because of content creators in the community? I know it kind of hurts to hear about accountability. I've been talking about this for years, 10 plus years. But one of the reasons why the game is in the state that it's in is the same niggas that are going to call this game trash before it even came out. Because the same people complaining about NBA 2K were the same people 10, 15 years ago making fun of their own audience. I seen it on social media. I ain't gonna say no names. Complaining about when VC came out, calling their own audience broke. You got NBA 2K YouTubers on the commercials promoting gambling. Ah! But because they smile in front of the camera, I guess it's okay. Anyways, what else we talking about? Get it together, EA. Get it together. Get it together. As someone who played the old 2K games, a lot of fun comes from not being able to spend money and enjoying the grind. Enjoying the game. If the gameplay is fun, you'll actually want to. Did that actually happen? Yeah. I have no reason to lie about that. I've seen it. I've seen it. And now we're bragging about spending $20,000 a year on fucking VC. Shit's crazy. I seen the price of a do-rag in NBA 2K cost more
so you a real
than a do-rag in real life.
That, my nigga.
What else I got for you? Exclusive new mainline Ghost Recon game is heading to internal alpha later this year. That's right, Ubisoft is cooking
Someone
up
just
something
raided
new.
you. That's cool, but I'm more curious when your viewers are going to get some raid because I know y'all live with roaches.
Yo, shout out to Elder Goose with the big raid of 100 people. We appreciate you. Shout out to Elder Goose, man. Insider Gaming has learned that the next mainline Ghost Recon game, codename Over, will be going to its internal alpha this year. Hold up. Is my filter on? It's not. I just realized it's not. Ghost Recon, codenamed Over.
I appreciate the
Oh, my
super
Lord.
chat, twin. I guess dropping a super bag on a super nigga like me would be super appropriate for a time like this.
I had someone at my place of work claim that he doesn't like to drink water because it doesn't taste good. I would just stop talking to him. Anyways, Ghost Recon codename Over is expected to launch sometime in 2026, with sources indicating that the internal alpha to final release could take around 12 months. So in theory, the next Ghost Recon game could launch sometime in fall 2026. For content, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake codename Rewind entered its internal alpha in June 2025 and is forecast to release before March 31st, 2026. In a report from March 2024, Insider Game exclusively reported that the next mainline Ghost Recon game would take a more military simulation approach with a first-person perspective and a focus on a fictional nematode. Footage sent to Insider Gaming under the condition that we don't make it public shows the game somewhat similar to Modern Warfare in series or something akin to a tactical shooter, Ready or Not. I don't know how I feel about first person. What I will say is, I hope there's more of a focus on teamwork and more like just linear cool missions. I miss the era of Future Fighter, Ghost Recon Future Fighter, and Advanced Warfare 2. I miss that era. When they went open world, they lost me. Like that shit wasn't fun. Just bunch of shit all over the map. Typical Ubisoft formula. I prefer a more semi-open world focus experience where it forces players to team up and coordinate and create cool moments. And a more focused story. I think that, to me, that's what Ghost Recon is. The tactics side of it. I feel like when they went open world, it kind of took a lot of the tactics out of it and it just turned into a silly open world game where one friend's on the east side of the map and another's on the west side. Like, bro, get in a helicopter and get over here. Now you got to wait 30 minutes for this nigga to get to the other side of the map. That shit wasn't fun. I didn't even remember Advanced Warfare had a sequel. Was it Future Soldier that had a sequel? One of them. I think it was Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2. If not, it was Future Soldier 1 and 2. But yeah, that's the rumor. There's another one coming, so be on the lookout. Breakpoint was asked too. Yeah, I didn't like Breakpoint, and I didn't like what was the one before Breakpoint when they went to Guatemala or some shit like that? They went to some South American country. I didn't like that shit either. Shit was Wildlands. Yeah, Wildlands. Went to fucking like Guatemala. Oh, was it Bolivia? Went to Bolivia and just started shooting cartel members and shit. I'm like, is this not an invasion? I'm like, but anyways, keep an eye out on it. Doesn't confirm it. What I can confirm is here on this stream, a loss for GameStop is a win for me. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new loss for GameStop. GameStop, 4.5 million settlement. How to submit your claim. That's right. They were involved in a lawsuit and they just lost almost $5 million. And some of it you can claim because it's a class action lawsuit. GameStop customers may be entitled to a payment as part of a class action settlement filed in the state of New York. According to the lawsuit, Alejandro Aldenon and Scotty Galley versus GameStop, the company shared online customers' personal identifiable information to Facebook via Facebook's tracking pixel without consent in violation of the Video Privacy Act. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, GameStop is out here selling your information. You went to GameStop looking for amiibos, Minecraft diamond ore swords, and Minish caps, and you left with your entire government and social security number on the dark web. Nigga, pre-order that. To be able to submit a claim, you must have purchased a video game from the GameStop website between August 18th, 2020 and April 17th, 2025. At the time of the purchase, you must have also been a member of Facebook and maintain a public Facebook profile using your actual name. The last day to submit a claim form is August 15th. If the court approves the settlement, GameStop will offer either a cash payment of up to $5 or a voucher of up to $10 to use on their website. Click here to submit online. If anybody wants to submit, wants $10, here you go. Claim your money. Dropping the link in the chat. If you were involved in this, if you bought a game on the website back in 2020, you said, fuck GameStop, fuck GameStop. PS4 niggas have a chance to buy a PS5 now. Yeah, I mean, what's the PS5 going for? Is it still going for $500? If you get this $10, you only need 490 more. Shout out to the PS4 niggas. Gaming is dead because of casuals and corporations taking over the scene. Yep. And the worst part is the casuals be the most vocal, bro. Like, bro, shut the fuck up and go watch Jurassic Park, bro. We watching Sinners over here. Like, I like both, but don't talk about Sinners. Go watch Jurassic Park. Let me stop. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Who the fuck uses Facebook apart from millennials? Facebook is still one of the most popular platforms. You may not use it, but a lot of people still use it. I can tell you who uses it. It's Definitely Ford F-150 Twitter. They definitely use Facebook. A lot of your aunties and uncles, some of your cousins are probably on it. Think about all the people that, like, when you graduated high school, you stopped talking to. They're on Facebook. Like, you don't see them on social media anywhere else. They're on Facebook. It's still top 3 or 4 in terms of web traffic now. It's popular. Other news, we got a trailer for Bulletproof for the new Invincible fighting game.
Heard you passed up first dibs on my costume? You never did have style. Let's do this. I got you. Let's do this.
Got you covered.
On beat down, coming up.
Black man.
It's all good. I called you a cab.
Looks cool, looks cool, looks cool. Yeah, it's not just I feel like that's the stereotype, and like obviously that's a part of Facebook, but it's not just conservatives still on Facebook. Facebook is one of the biggest websites in the world. You got to keep in mind, just because you don't use it, just because you're internet savvy, doesn't mean a lot of people around you still don't use it regularly. I literally just explained who uses it. Yeah, Ford F-150 is on Ford F-150 Twitter is on Facebook, but it's also the people that you went to high school with that you don't talk to anymore. Like, the thing y'all got to understand is there's only like 300 million people, I believe, worldwide on Twitter. It's not that big of a platform. And then Instagram continues to shrink as well. So like, you got to keep in mind, like, when you graduate high school or college, there are a lot of people out there that like just have no interest in keeping up with the latest social media trends, but they already have a Facebook, and that's just kind of where they're at. They get their news on it. Like, it's still a platform.
Resubscribe to the idea of
Especially if you want
having a BBC.
especially if you want to
Only
grow
Sonic
some type of
has
business.
power.
If you want to grow some type of business, you need to be aware of all platforms. You got to go where the customers are at. Yo, shout out to Saber Color with the sub. Appreciate it. So now, like I don't like this shit. It ain't for me, but it is still popping. The meta stocks is going crazy. Somebody's on that fucking website. A lot of TCG groups are on Facebook. What's TCG? TCG. What does that stand for? I'm a boomer. I don't know what the fuck that stand for. TCG. We got an update on Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake. Oh, trading card games. Nerd shit. Got you. Assassin's Creed Black Flag voice actor teases previously reported remake. The voice actor behind the main character in Assassin's Creed Black Flag seems to be teasing something, aka Edward Kenway. Many people assume it's the previously reported remake of the beloved pirate-themed Assassin's Creed sequel, released back in 2013. On June 29th, a video was posted online showing Matt Ryan, the actor who voiced Black Flag's protagonist Edward Kenway, talking to a fan and signing some pictures. In the short clip posted first on TikTok, Ryan starts chatting with the Assassin's Creed fan about Black Flag and is curious if the fans have beaten the particular game. What up, Dust? We good over here. Bots is usable, but bots from hell run Facebook. Well, bots are all over the internet. Bots are all over Twitter too. They're all over Instagram. Bots are everywhere. Bots are all over YouTube. They've gotten really bad. And the worst part is people don't understand how bots work. Like, I'll drop a YouTube video and the first 5 comments will be bots with like some chick with her ass out just commenting some random shit. And people will leave comments, why you got all these bots in? Like, if I'm paying for it, like, nigga, it's the internet. It's starting to make me think like that dead internet theory is becoming more and more real, because there are people out there running bot farms with malicious intent. A lot of times, I be getting on JG about this shit. A lot of times I'd be like, nigga, JG, it looks like you're arguing with a bot. I'm not gonna hold you back. Look at the profile picture. Look at the bio. I was like, I don't think this is a real person, bro. I don't respond to nothing. If I have like a thought, and I tweet it, I'll either set it to nobody can respond to me except for the people I follow, or I'll just mute the conversation. I don't care anymore. I literally don't care anymore. Like, fuck you, bitch ass niggas, bro. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and if you agree, cool. If you disagree, cool. But I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody on the internet, because half y'all niggas is bots. And half you niggas that are bots, you don't even know you're bots. That's the crazy part. Like, half of y'all are actual bots being programmed by some bot farm, and the other half are a bunch of sheep. So you're bots, you're NPCs. You're all bots. Fuck that shit. you reached the point of I'm too old for this shit. Pretty much. I'm out of here, dude. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all got energy for this shit? I'm going outside. What's y'all plans for this week? What's y'all plans for this week? What y'all doing for the 4th? Why you say bot like a slur? It is. It's a lot of people out here that's fucking bots. They NPCs, dude. And they don't know it. They be the loudest people, the village idiot, bro. You are a fucking bot. Going to the beach. Okay. Anime Expo. Okay. Gonna go talk to the waifus and shit like that. It's raining in Miami all week, so I guess I'm staying home. I seen some other interesting shit going on in Florida too.
I'm thankful for your super chat.
Yo, shout out to
This will
Zito
be enough to fund the purchase
with the $5 super chat.
See, I planned to troll Black Mass.
I know hella people who use Facebook for dating and Marketplace alone. I be on it for Marketplace. That's the only thing. I just be looking for like stuff like comic books and like vinyls and stuff. That's the only. But I don't like use it. But yeah, there's reasons to use it. There's a lot of. Yo, let me tell you. Let me put y'all onto something. I thought about this the other day.
Fan base.
Facebook Marketplace is very underrated. I just recently started using it in like the last month. If you are a young person in the chat who just got like their first apartment and you are struggling to get furniture, go on Facebook Marketplace. The first time I went on there, I was shocked, bruh. The number of people on there just giving away furniture. Like, I'm not even talking about like low price, like just giving it away. I seen so many posts within 10 miles of me. Hey, I'm moving. I don't have time to sell this. If you want this couch, bring your friends, come get it. So like, if you don't mind cleaning some shit, which I'm gonna be honest, if you struggling, you shouldn't. You better let go of that ego. Get your ass on Facebook Marketplace. There's some good shit on there. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I seen somebody giving away a bunch of comics for 40. I may see if it's available. But going back to what I was talking about, I seen some interesting shit because you said you was in Miami. It was raining. I seen some interesting shit going on in Florida. What's going on in Florida, Chet? The alligator Alcatraz? What's going on? Get your president, Chet. It is an embarrassing time to be an American, bro. You giving away the game, TBH? I'm trying to put y'all on because I know I get it. I ain't one of the older people. I ain't one of the older people that's gonna be like, oh, niggas need to work harder. Like, some of y'all do. You PS4 niggas need to work harder. I ain't gonna lie. But I also empathize. I get it. Like, in this economy, wages ain't going up. Fucking people ain't getting promoted and shit like that. There are certain challenges that younger people do face that maybe I didn't necessarily have to face. I can recognize that. So I try to put y'all on the shit. Like, it's good furniture on there for free. Get you some Pine Sol and wipe that desk off, nigga. Go pick it up. I appreciate you what you do. So you can save you some money somewhere. Most people are willing to trade on Marketplace as well. That's real shit. That's real shit. You said people got kitchen. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be taking no free plates. I mean, y'all better than me. I don't trust that, but teach its own. Each generation has its own issues. Real shit. What up, Ashley? Real shit. Yeah, got the Gator Alcatraz shit in Florida. Yeah, Florida wilding right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to call JG. You all right, bro? I heard they about to send your light skin ass to the alligator Alcatraz or some shit, bro. Was you good? Get y'all president, man. Quality of furniture going down. Might as well get the deal. Y'all buying other people's cups? Yeah, y'all crazy for that. I'm good off the plates and the cups. That's relatively cheap. I just go to the store and get. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing, bro. It is embarrassing. I pray that it doesn't turn into something that I think it could turn into. It's gonna be a really embarrassing time to be a fucking American, man. What the hell are you talking about, alligator Alcatraz? I'm being dead ass serious. They just announced it this morning. They are building a detention center for, illegal people. Where they're putting them in Florida, and they put it in the Everglades, which for those unfamiliar is the swamps of Florida, and it's surrounded by alligators. So they put a detention center in the swamps, and ICE is sending people down there. It's bad, bro. I'm like, this is looking a little it's looking a little mustache man. I don't like that shit, bro. Did we talk about the NBA Live? You talking about college basketball? I did. You said, nigga, are we serious? I'm being so serious. Alligator Alcatraz. I literally just found this out before I started streaming. I'm being so serious. Look this up, chat. I'll fix it next time. Quit trying to get me to pay for shit. Trump is attending the opening of the Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center in Center, Florida. I'm being so serious, bro. They got pictures of this shit. Look it up. Said concentration camps are back, baby. It's an embarrassing time to be a fucking American, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Hey, y'all voted for this shit. And just know the people who didn't vote, you voted for this shit too, because I don't want to. I don't know. Yeah, that's your fault too, nigga.
But unfortunately, dick riding is not a proper form of transportation.
Other news.
Get off my man Sonic's dick!
Do your research. I put y'all on the more game. Do your research. Look it up. What's going on in the country. Don't get too political, TBH. I don't know. It might affect your mama. You might want to look into it. Sorry, but Sega is not spinning up Sonic Adventure series remasters for all my Sonic fans out there. There was a pop-up in LA. It looked pretty cool of a Sega store. They had a bunch of stuff in there, but it looked too rich for my blood. But if you're looking for a remaster of Sonic Adventure, it's not happening. Speaking of Shaq news, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Izuka was discussing the upcoming Sonic Racing Cross Worlds when the interviewer mentioned their love for Sonic Adventure 2. As such, he was asked about the remake or revisiting the 2001 game, to which the developer replied, "I'm really appreciative of everyone who likes Sonic Adventure series, but when I think about what it would take to bring the game up to the standards and expectations of what modern gaming audience would want, I think it would be about as much time and energy as it would be to make a new title." Bet. So make Sonic Adventure 3 then, nigga. But you said good, LOL. I wouldn't want a remaster of Adventure 1 and 2. I'd rather just do 3. But Sega, I think Sega's scared to make it because they're afraid it won't live up to the hype. It's been so long since the last one. So I don't think they'll make it. They'll just keep ducking it. And the only way I think we'll ever get Sonic Adventure 3 is the same shit with, like, the only reason we got Assassin's Creed Japan. Sega's got to be on their deathbed, and they're nowhere near it. Financially, they'll be struggling, laying on their deathbed, coughing up blood. What can we do? What can we do? Nigga, drop that Sonic Adventure 3. And they gonna pop up like a crunk music video and shit. Chest start thumping and shit. I don't think Sonic can save them. Sega's doing fine. What do you mean? Sega is not just Sonic. Sega also has Yakuza. They also have don't they have Atlas too? Persona. They have a bunch of big titles. Sega's doing fine. They just, like I said, they just had a pop-up shop in LA. You don't just do pop-up shops because you broke. Like, you got money for that. What the fuck? And they got Bayonetta. You don't just do pop-ups because you broke. What are you talking about, right? I'm saying if Sonic is their last resort, I would imagine that was, because I mean that is their mascot still. They need to really remaster Mad World. I don't know that game.